Hello, my name is Faye DiMassimo and I'm Senior Advisor to Mayor John Cooper, the Metro Nashville Davidson County government. The most significant change in cities during and post-COVID-19 will be the resiliency policies and implementation frameworks that support our successfully emerging from this and other crises. The hallmarks of success include, first and foremost, our ability to communicate. We've got to be able to communicate with authenticity, with completeness, and in a timely manner. Secondly, our ability to pivot and adapt. These are changing times and changing conditions, and our ability to be able to do that in a flexible way with the comfort of being able to pivot is absolutely important. Infrastructure impacts are human impacts. Those are impacts and decisions that must be made with both the heart and the head. Those are important things to remember as these resiliency policies and implementation frameworks that we'll be developing are so critical. Additionally, you've got to stay focused on the mission. It's tempting when there's a lot going on and there's many things pulling and tugging at you, but staying focused on the mission will ensure that we get the right things done at the right time. Accountability is critical. We know that our residences, our businesses, our visitors are all demanding accountability in these times of crises and change, and particularly so in COVID-19 with the unpredictable nature. The immediacy of impacts means that while we must deal with what is going on today, we cannot neglect the long view. We've got to be thinking forward to the time when we're in the new normal, we're in our new time, and we've still got to be able to manage effectively. Strong resilience policies, strong implementation frameworks that we would put in place will help us ensure that we move through and beyond the events that are at hand now successfully. No event perhaps in recent times has really showcased more clearly that we must include everyone. We've been impacted across our country, we've been impacted in our community here in Nashville, but we've been impacted in different ways across different parts of our community. And it's very important that not only the policy frameworks and the solutions that we develop are focused around resiliency, but they also have to include everyone in our community. Again, we thank you very much for the time today to be able to share these thoughts with you of how we move forward beyond the current crisis, and thank you for the opportunity to showcase Nashville. One food for thought item for the viewers is, as we've talked about how important policy frameworks are and resiliency frameworks are, it's tempting to immediately go to the tools we have, whether it's artificial intelligence, whether it's technology, whether it's mobility technologies, whatever it might be, and to think about how those things come about. It's really important to sort of take a step back and say, wait a minute, have we really invested as communities in the policy piece of how we're going to guide all of the activities that we take? So, food for thought, I challenge you, what do you think are some of the most important returns in terms of policy development that we can put in place around issues like COVID-19, but also the other issues that are going to be like COVID-19 that we don't even know about as yet?